so excited to be here tonight with all of you. We're going to have a great time. I just want to let everybody know that Neon Circus at Brooks and Dunn Tribute will be our next show next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. The following Wednesday after that will be Rockin' to Voyager, which is a Journey tribute, on February 23rd. And then we'll have Dorsey Lynn performing 2 shows, March 11th and 12th, both at 7 o'clock. And we're going to have some exciting news for you at those shows. We're going to be announcing next year's concert series, so make sure you get your tickets. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Let the show begin.
you can't keep your eyes off this. He said, baby, what's wrong with you? Why don't you use your imagination? Oh no, nation's gonna walk over baby like you. It's just a form of appreciation. Going over here, lay the clothes on the chair. Now let the ladies wanna wash your shoulder. Oh no, standing in the half light, you're almost like her. But take it slow like you daddy told you. Put it on. Come on, baby, what you thinking for? Put it on. Watch me, baby, I want that you do. I said, honey, I don't like this game. You make me feel like a guy. Oh no, all this fascination with leather and lace is just this love for me now. He said, honey, it's not the speed and the train. The fairy queen chases destination. Oh no, I hear the sound. I'll have something to do. Till then, wait for you to arrange. Stop, put it on, is what you want from women. Come on, baby, what you think of me for? Stop, cut it on, take it on your giving. Watch me, baby, I want that you do. I won't be your baby doll, be your baby doll. I won't be your baby doll, be your baby doll. Stop, put it on. Come on, baby, what you taking me for? Stop, cut it out. Watch me, baby, I want that you do. Stop, put it on. Come on, baby, what you taking me for? Stop, cut it out. Watch me, baby, I want that you do. Okay, how y'all feeling? I have to say, the fact that you're here on a Wednesday afternoon means you're my kind of crowd, okay? You must really like to have fun. But that being said, I want to just say one thing. It is against nature that I have to be wearing Spanx this early in the day. It's just wrong. But I had to make the sacrifice for this dress. Because you gotta suck it all in to get into it, okay? All right, so I know some of you came here today because you know me and you know my stuff. But there's a few of you out there that think that I'm Sheena E. And you're very confused right now. You're like, what? She looks a little different. That's not her stuff. Well, if you just kind of stumbled in here to get out of the heat and you don't know what's going on. Hopefully you're going to recognize my hits as they come along. And, you know, if you don't know those, I did what a lot of other artists do. I stole from the best, and I'm doing some other people's hits as well. But if you remember the 80s, do you remember the 80s? If you remember the 80s and the 90s, you should be okay, because trust me, I had no hits after that. So we're all good. There's going to be nothing new to confuse you, okay? So, I am a chick singer, so I've sung a lot of songs about love, and unfortunately, ladies, we all know that love doesn't always end well, okay? Sometimes there's tears in the morning, and this next one, which is one of my very earliest ballads, is unfortunately a completely true story. I saw an old friend of ours today. She asked about you, didn't quite know what to say. Heard you've been making your rounds round here, while I've been trying to make tears disappear. Now I'm almost over you. I've almost shook these blues. When you come back around after painting the town, you'll see I'm almost over you. You're such a sly with your cold heart. Maybe leaving things in, it tore me apart. Time heals wounds, they say, and I should know, 'cause it seems like forever, but I'm letting you go. Now I'm almost over you. I've almost shook these blues. When you come back around after painting the town, you see I'm almost over you. I can forgive you as soon as I forget all my shattered dreams. Oh, you left me nothing to show for the misery. Now I'm almost over you. I've almost shook these blues. When you come back around after painting the town, you see I'm almost over you. When you come back around after painting the town, you'll see I'm almost over you. pillow, leave the winter on the ground. I wake up lonely, this air of silence in the bedroom and all around. Touch me now, I close my eyes and dream away. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched till the time it run out. Make believing we together, and I'm sheltered by your heart. In and outside, I turn to water like a teardrop in your palm. But it's a hard winter's day, I dream away. It must have been love, it's over now. It's over now, but I'm living without. It must have been love, it's over now. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. It's over Thank you. Gonna have a wee sip of tea. Ooh. So, I've been doing this for a long time, okay? Done lots of different things, lots of different styles of music, Broadway, the West End, all different kinds of things. But I did a project that's very dear to my heart. And this was an album of jazz and standards. And don't feel bad if you haven't heard of it, nobody did. Like 5 people, that was it. Maybe 10, we might have broke double figures. But I loved doing this record because we did it old school way. You know, we went in and we recorded it in like 3 takes and picked the best take out of them, and that was it. And it was so natural and it was so much fun. So you're a captive audience. So you know what's coming. Y'all's getting a little bit of jazz right here. Buckle your seatbelts.
We love you, Sheena.
Ah, thank you, darling. The one I love belongs to somebody else. He means his tender song somebody else. And even when I have my arms around him, I know his thoughts are strong for somebody else. But I hope belong to somebody else. I guess they're not so cold for somebody else. It's tough to be alone on the shelf. It's worse to fall in love by yourself. The one I love belongs to somebody else. Too far in love by yourself. The one I love belongs to somebody else. The one I love belongs to somebody else. Tony Q on saxophone. Maybe then it's true when they say love is blind. I can help you when you listen. I can make you feel good, you just let me try. If everlasting love is what you're waiting for, then the time might come just heals by. Here I come, walk right through my door. You'll be in love. Talk about the love, let's talk about the love of me. Shoot up, so don't go talk about the love, let's talk about the love of me. Shoot up, I can give you all the love, but I gotta know what you need to receive. I can be your only one, but I gotta figure out Don't talk about no other, just talk about the love. Yeah, shoot it up. Don't talk about, think about, dream about no other. Don't run around all over town, searching for some other. The love we found won't let us down. Let's talk about. I'm feeling deep in lonely at night. So feel it up. Let's talk about the love. Let's talk about the love. Let's talk about the love. Don't talk about no other. Just talk about the love. Yeah. If you talk about the love, let's talk about the love. Talk about, think about love. Don't talk about no other. Just talk about the love. You worked out to that one, let's admit it. We all did our Jane Fonda to that. So one of the best parts of my entire career has been the fact that I've gotten to work with some amazing people, great producers, great writers, and I've also done some really awesome duets, okay? Just worked with the best duet partners. And this next little segment we're gonna do here is a tribute to probably my most famous duet partner, and that's Prince. He was obviously such a talented man and known for his funky stuff and like his amazing guitar and just like great R&B sound, absolutely amazing. But what I loved very much was his ballads. He did beautiful ballads. Just listen to his albums and there's always a beautiful song in there. So I actually wrote a few different lyrics, and this next segment here is a little combination of two things. One is a song that I wrote and sent to him when I was on the road, and he called me up and said, let's do it, let's go in and record that. So he put music to it, and it ended up on the Batman soundtrack. So it was awesome. It was like an idea that came to me, and all of a sudden it was out there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that, combine it with a song that I never recorded, that he wrote, but I was always really jealous. I wish I had recorded it, because it's an awesome song. So hopefully you'll enjoy this moment of the tender side of Prince. Hold us close together, although we're worlds apart. I'd cross the stars for you. In the heart of a sleepless moon, I'll be with you forever. This is my destiny, till my life is through. the sea of tranquility, drowning without you here, my dear. When I'm lost and feeling lonely, I just look to heaven. I find my comfort there. God only knows where we are tonight. God only knows where you are tonight. Maybe time will tell me till then I'll close my eyes and say a prayer for you. Say a prayer for you too. Down to the right, and that's where I wanna be. Since you've been gone, I've been searching for a lover in the sea of tranquility, drowning without you here. It's been 7 hours and 13 days since you took your love away. I go out all night and I sleep all night since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. Whoever I choose, I can eat my dinner at a fancy restaurant. Oh, nothing can take away these blues. No, nothing compares to you. It's been so long without you here. I'm like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I can put my arms around any girl I see, but it only reminds me of you. his funky side, okay? Oh yeah, he had his funky side. Now, there was a point in my career, well, let's just say, right now, I'm gonna be 63 in a couple of months, okay? I'm comfortable with this age now. I get discounts. I get all sorts of good stuff. And I've kind of grown into it. I'm like, yeah. All right. I'm in the 60s now. It's kind of feeling good. But there was a time when I was in my 50s, I was very insecure. Because I was going through that kind of weird in-between stage, you know? I was no longer that young 80s pop chick, you know, like the young little hottie. And I was like, oh man, can I still do those songs? Should I be going out there doing those young, sexy things? So I thought, no, you know, I'm gonna put them away. So I put some of those songs in the vault, so to speak, kind of like Walt Disney does every now and then. He'll just put one away in the vault and you have to wait for Beauty and the Beast to come back out on VHS. Oh no, they don't do that anymore, do they? Well, I still have a VHS player, what can I tell you? And I started doing, you know, some very grown up, very ladylike things, and then I saw this look come across the audience face. There was a lot of people that came to the show looking at me like, that's very ladylike, that's very grown up, but we came to hear some of that 80s stuff. So, alright, see? I knew even though it was the afternoon, we got some people in here that wanted to have some fun. So what I decided to do was take it show by show. I decided to kind of, you know, let the audience decide. I'm just gonna ask you right now, do you think you can handle the 80s sexy bit? Ooh, babies. What kind of people? Let's do it, George. They can handle it.
So here we are, folks. That dream we all dream of. Boy versus girl in the World Series of Love. So I got a question. Have you got the look? No, have you got the look? If we don't see, you walked in, I woke up. Never seen a pretty girl feel so tough, baby. Oh, you got that look. Color you peach and black, color you taking the back. Crucial, oh, I think I want ya. You got the love, you got the hug. You sure to do me good, girl, you're not love. Your face is jelly, your body's sick and smelly. If love is good, let's get to it. You got the look, you got the love.
All right, here's my favorite part of this song. You gotta try doing that, girls. I'll help them out. Where I come from, there's a place called heaven. That's a place where all the good children go. The houses are of silver, and the streets are gold. But there's more where you come from, my sugar world. The blood races to your private spots. Let me know, there's a fire. You can't fight passion when passion is hot. Temperatures rise inside. Let me take you somewhere you never
see, you got the look.
You got the look.
Must have
You
took
must have
a
took
whole lot just to make up the face, baby. Those times, Sunday nights, living out in the
everybody's expecting. Ooh,
you are the natural beauty of the fantasy.
unexpected.
Never say no, my face is red.
I stand
So
corrected.
baby, I'll stand corrected because it's all about you.
Let me take you somewhere you've never been. I can show you things you never see. I can make you never fall in love, yeah. Come spend the night inside.
Without love, it ain't much. Without love, it ain't much.
You got got to move.
Oh, okay.
And you don't.
So y'all can stay?
You can stay.
Oh, okay,
You
good.
stay to the end of the show at least.
Oh.
We're that far. But you know what? Can we get romantic?
Of course. You tired of the funk?
I'm a little bit tired of the funk.
I hear you.
I want the romance. I put the dress and the Spanx on. I want the romance. And you got the glittery, shiny gold.
So, okay, you go over there.
All right.
I'll come over here. We'll meet in the middle.
Okay.
We're gonna get romantic. I'm gonna stay, and I know you're playing.
Still here we are. Both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see.
Why should we worry? No one will care, girl.
Look at the stars now, so far away.
We got to find who needs to know. We've got to know Sheena. Why don't we stay?
Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes are fading away. I long for love, like everyone else does. You know what he said, yeah. After today,
So there it is, girl. We've got it all now. Oh, yes we do.
here we are. What do you say? We got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We got tonight. Why don't we stay?
I know it's late and I know you're weary, baby. I know your plans, they don't include me. No, they don't.
Here we are.
Here we are. Both of us lonely. Both of us lonely. But we just
Who needs tomorrow?
let's make it last.
Oh no, let's find a way.
Turn on the light.
Oh, come take my hand now. We got tonight, babe. Why don't we stay? We got tonight, babe. Why don't we That's my favorite. One more wee sip of tea, and then I think we've got to meet this band, don't you? Playing their hearts out, thinking they're getting paid. It's adorable. It's adorable, darlings. It really is. We're gonna start over here on saxophone and vocals, the bearded man himself, Tony Q. beard is a new look because his wife likes it. He aims to please, ladies. He aims to please. On guitar and vocals, Mr. Jake Langley. The big boss of the band, we get to call him Sir on our days off when it's less formal. He pretty much does what he wants. Those things there, he doesn't even play them. They're just for decoration. I don't even know why they're there. But he is my musical director. We love him, Joe Spraker. The backbone of the band in the middle here on drums, ladies, this shield is for your protection, okay? We travel all over, and if we don't have something between you and him, don't look him directly in the eyes. His magnetism is overwhelming. You're gonna find yourself doing stuff you didn't want to do just by looking at him. So kind of avert your gaze. The Funkmeister himself, the best stress band that we've ever had. This man right here, George Bryant. You met Uncle Fur. Now I have had the privilege of working with this man for many years. Did we figure out what, 19? 17?
Might as well say 19.
Feels like 19. 17 years? That's still a long time. I love this man. He is so talented, singing his heart out on vocals, Mr. Philip Ingram. My all-time favorite duet partner, my darling. And please keep your hands together for those that don't get to come out here and take a bow in the spotlight, but they're working hard all day long, trust me, since like about 8 o'clock this morning. That's everybody on lights and sound. Behind the scenes on the stage, my amazing assistant, DP Shapiro. Thank you everyone for all you do to make this happen for us and to make it easier for us. We appreciate it. So, ladies, we're used to hearing that man can't understand us, right? You hear this all the time. You hear like, oh, you never know what's going on inside their minds. Please. It's always the woman that says, honey, we need to talk, right? We always want to yap and talk and let's work out our problems. Let's not go to bed angry. Let's talk about our feelings. Let's get in touch. I read an article in a magazine. Let's try this quiz, right? That's a chick thing. We do that. Guys don't do that. Y'all are mysterious. Let's face it. But when I was younger, that used to kind of perplex me. And I would work really hard to try and, get inside their brain. And that didn't work out too well for me, just gonna say. So as I got older, I realized that what's important with a man is not what he says. Guys can say, oh, they talk a big talk. That doesn't matter. What's important is what a man does. And if he's there for you, and if he's a rock, and if he shows up, and if he takes out the trash and kills the spiders. All that stuff is important. Now you might have an amazing man in your life that you think of when you think of that. It could be your husband, or your boyfriend, or your best friend's husband, or could be your son. I have an amazing son. Could be just your best friend, a great man in your life. But hopefully you have someone that you think of that's a true rock for you. So this next one is one of my very old ballads that I did. And this one is dedicated to all you amazing men out there. From all of us ladies, we just want to say that we appreciate it because you truly shine for us. This man's a child This man is old. Sometimes he's mild, sometimes he's bold. This man I love, sometimes in spite of wishing he'd stick to his guns or abandon the fight. But when he shines, oh, when he shines, yes, when he shines so bright. Sometimes a tramp, sometimes a dude. He changes color just like a chameleon that can't find the mood. He is a song that's not easy to write. He's the moon in the morning and the sun out at night. But when he shines, oh, when he shines, yes, when he shines so bright. This man's a gentleman, this man is strong, this temperamental man plays me along. But when he shines, when he shines, oh, when he shines so bright. Yes, when he shines, when he shines, oh, when he shines so bright. This man's a child, this man is old, but when he shines so bright. Joe Spraker, the true light in my life, darling. Giving you the best of my love, my love, my love. I'm giving you the best of my love, my You got the best of my love, oh, oh. You got the best of my love, oh, oh. You got the best of my love, oh, oh. You got the best of my love. Oh, 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 oh. My love, my love. Giving you the best of my love. Thank you. All right, this one is so old, the lyrics make no sense anymore. Trust me. I've been away from you for far too long. Too much absence makes my heart go frantic. I wanna tell you what's been going on. Operating different transatlantic. Sit alone as the night goes by. Stare at the phone and wait for your reply. Long distance love affair. Whoa, I can't find you anywhere. Whoa, I call you on the telephone, but you never. I gotta get a message to you to tell me what I'm going through. What in the world's coming over you? How come you're acting like a total stranger? I try to reach you but I can't get through. I got the feeling that my heart's in danger. I got your letter, it was perfect clear. Having a ball, wishing you were here. Long distance love affair. Wow, I can't find you anywhere. Wow, I got you on the telephone. You never call. I gotta get a message to you to tell me what I'm going through. Premonition is a funny thing. Unfamiliar kind of vague and easy, like knowing when the phone is gonna ring. Too many times it'll drive you crazy. When you echo in the morning, call out your name. No one is there at all. Long distance love affair. Wow, I can't find you anywhere. Wow, you know these words you can sing with me. Ready? Long distance love affair. Wow, I can't find you anywhere. Wow, got you on the telephone. for you to be nice. Woo. I know y'all know this one. I wake up every morning, I stumble out of bed, I stretch it and it going, another day ahead. It seems to last forever, and time goes slowly by. Till baby meets together, then it starts to fly. Cause the moment that is with me, time could take a flight. The moment that is with me, everything's alright. Nighttime is the right time, we make love. That is season my time, we take go. My baby takes the morning train. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again to find me waiting for him. My baby takes the morning train. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again to find me waiting for him. He takes me to a movie or to a restaurant to go slowly dancing in a little hall. Only with his will there I capture life. Only when it gives me, makes me feel alright. My baby takes the morning train. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again to find me waiting for him. All day I think of him, dreaming of him constantly. I'm crazy, that the feelings crazy man for me. He steps on the train, amazing me full of flight. Work all day to earn his pay, so we can play all night. My baby takes the morning train. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again to find me waiting for him. You say he's on the morning train. He works so hard, he takes another home again to find me waiting for him. My baby takes the morning train. Works from 9 till 5, and then takes another home again to find me waiting for him. Alright, so obviously, since I've done that one, that's the end of the show, okay? And what I'm supposed to do now is say good night, and then go off to the side and kind of lurk. And hope that you go, one more. And then I'm supposed to come out looking all shocked, like, really? You really do want one more? Let's face it, I only have one hit left. And I'm not leaving without doing that one. This is kind of obvious, right? I mean, the fact that everybody plays that game is crazy. So here's the deal. I think we've shared enough this afternoon. Let's just fake it together. Okay? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna pretend that I went off and I changed into a fabulous gown. And I did my hair all fancy schmancy. And I'm like, just, looking like it took 40 minutes to get ready. And you're exhausted because you've been on your feet chanting my name nonstop. You're almost done. You're almost ready to believe, but waiting for that one last song is so worth it. Okay? So here we go. You're a little bit exhausted, but you're still excited. Coming back on, looking great. Right, count to 3. We're gonna do it. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit, everybody sit. Take a second. Take a seat. Thank you so much for waiting. Thanks for that huge standing ovation. That was such a surprise. Thank you for all the flowers, the candy, the teddy bears, the N95 masks, all of that. It was just so nice of y'all. Now, was it worth the wait for this outfit? I know the fireworks coming out of the sleeves might have been a bit over the top, but I liked it. So, all right, I can't leave without doing this one. For your eyes only can see me through the night. Your eyes only, I never need to hide. You can see so much in me that's new. I never felt until I looked at you. Your eyes only for you. You see what no one else can see. Now I'm breaking free for your eyes of love. Only for you. The love I know you need in me. The fantasy you breathe in me. Only for you. Only for you. The nights are never cold. You really know me, that's all I need to know. Maybe I'm an open book because I know you're mine. But you won't need to read between the lines. Only for you. You see what no one else can see. Now I'm breaking free for your eyes of love. Only for you. The love I know you need in me. The fantasy you breathe in me. Only for you. For your eyes of love. Only for you. You see what no one else can see. Now I'm breaking free for your eyes of love. Only for you. The passion that collides in me. The wild abandon inside of me. Only for you. For your eyes only. I really appreciate you all coming, especially in the afternoon. And I wish you all nothing but good health and peace of mind until I see you again, because let's face it, it's the only thing that counts. God bless you. Thanks for coming.